Which is better, the traditional IRA or the Roth? This is one of the most heavily debated and hyped questions in the financial universe. And here's what happens all too often. We're bombarded by financial media, marketing, and opinionated advice. We're told one option is essential and the other is a terrible mistake. With all that noise, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and sometimes do nothing at all. After 30 years in financial services and helping hundreds of people retire with confidence, I want to give you a clear answer to the question I hear more than almost any other. Which is better, the traditional IRA or the Roth? The answer is happily yes. Both are excellent tools to help you save, invest, and build retirement income. But I said I'd tell you which one is better, and I will. The better IRA is the one that's bigger at retirement. Doesn't that make sense? That's more important than the name on the box. So what actually determines which one ends up bigger? Not the label, not the tax structure, but two key drivers. First, consistent and meaningful contributions, ideally around 10% of income, and second, an investment allocation aligned with the purpose of retirement accounts. That is a long-term objective. That's what builds lasting value. As a thought exercise, ask yourself, would you rather have a small Roth or a large traditional at retirement? Or the reverse? Of course not. The name doesn't matter. The goal is the larger account, the one that gives you income flexibility and security later. This applies to 401ks too. Whether it's a traditional or Roth 401k, the principle is the same: consistent contributions and an allocation toward a retirement objective. That matters more than the label. So instead of fixating on which type is better, focus on, are you funding the account regularly? Are you allocating it properly? That's where outcomes are created. I've seen it firsthand. Many years ago, when I had access to my first 401k, I hesitated. Too many options, not enough clarity. And that kind of delay costs more than any imperfect choice. The most successful retirement plans I've seen weren't based on picking the perfect label. They were built through steady contributions and long-term strategy, taking action, funding the IRA, and allocating it properly. Let a sound strategy, not the hype, drive your outcome.